Javed, what caused this sudden change of heart? The government insisted it was doing the right thing. After this meeting, suddenly it developed cold feet.
Rahul, the only thing I can say is that they've realized the extent of public anger. They've seen it before their own eyes. I mean, right or wrong, the fact is that Anna Hazare has galvanized the people's imagination, and so many people cannot be, you cannot send out people on your own. This is a spontaneous movement. They've realized, and they realized that there is no point in standing against the tide of popular public opinion, and therefore they've taken a timely step back. I think it's a welcome decision.
But Javed, this is also reflective of very poor political management. You're saying they've seen the writing on the wall. The writing was there on all the wall. It seems the government had blindfolds on, which is why they couldn't read what was apparent to everybody else. If you see the headlines to the ORG survey which we carried, it seems very clearly that there is strong support to Anna Hazare and his movement.
Well, most certainly, and the mistake was not just made yesterday or day before yesterday. If you ask me, the way this whole thing has been handled from the very beginning, they needed to have a far more political approach rather than just taking a cut and dry, technical or administrative view. Political problems need to be solved politically, and the way they've done it today, they could have done much earlier. One of the things I think they could have easily done, which would have deflated and defanged the opposition to their stand, was if they had allowed the Prime Minister to come within the ambit of the bill with certain provisions in the sense that foreign affairs and national security issues could have been kept out. That would have taken this thing out of the civil society's attack against the government. But the fact of the matter is that for one reason or the other they refused to, and as a result of which now it's the Prime Minister and the government, the blame is being laid at their door.
Okay. Give me a moment. I want to go across to Kartikeya Sharma. Kartikeya, you've been speaking to several ministers who, following this high-level meeting, explain why is it that after the meeting between Pranab Mukherjee, the Prime Minister, and Rahul Gandhi, this decision was taken that Anna Hazare should be let to go?
My sources have confirmed that they were completely taken aback by the judicial process, Rahul, that Anna will be detained for 7 days. That was never factored. In fact, one of the minister was so surprised, and the minister said that I had been speaking with the media saying that nothing will happen to Anna Hazare, and suddenly a minister discovered to his own horror that Anna has been taken to Tihar jail. So I would say, one, there was a disjunct between what the administrative part of the government was doing from the political managers who were speaking with the media. Second, they did not realize the quantum of public support which Anna Hazare would generate. And third, they also wanted to ensure that the space for the protest has to be dislocated. In the sense, Rahul, you would understand when the protest space got dislocated, the protest died down in Varanasi. I think same thing they want to replicate. I think that is the reason why there is an aircraft waiting for Mr. Hazare at a Delhi airport. Now, this is what their preparation is. This is their plan B. They want to dislocate the political space of the protest so it's not there in the Luchin's Delhi.